When a man gives you a compliment, it's easy to take the words at face value, but there's often much more going on beneath the surface. Whether it's about your appearance, personality, or achievements, compliments can reveal deeper feelings, intentions, or even insecurities. In this video, we'll break down the psychology behind compliments and what they truly mean when men offer them. By the end, you'll be able to decode these subtle signals and understand their true motivations. Let's explore what science has to say about the real meaning behind those flattering words. 1. Compliments may signal romantic attraction. When a man compliments you, especially on your appearance, it often signals romantic attraction. Statements like, "You're stunning" or "You have such beautiful eyes" are his way of expressing his interest in you without being too direct. Psychologists explain that men often use compliments to test the waters and gauge how you respond to their attention. But how can you tell if it's genuine? Look at the context and delivery. A man genuinely interested in you will focus on specifics. He might notice a unique detail, like your laughter or the way you carry yourself, which suggests he's paying close attention. This is different from a generic "you're pretty," which might indicate more superficial interest. If he's consistent in his compliments and they align with thoughtful gestures or meaningful interactions, you can usually trust that his words stem from real feelings. On the other hand, overly broad or excessive flattery might suggest he's more interested in impressing you than genuinely getting to know you. 2. Compliments are often about building engagement. Compliments that highlight your personality, intelligence, or interests are a sign that he values more than just your looks. When a man says, "I love the way you think," or "You always have such great ideas," it indicates that he's engaged with you on a deeper level. These compliments often reflect emotional investment and a genuine appreciation for who you are. Men who use this type of compliment are signaling that they enjoy spending time with you and value the connection they're building. They want to show they see you as an equal, someone worth investing their time and energy into. Such words are often accompanied by active listening and thoughtful follow-ups, which show he's genuinely tuned into you. If he remembers small details from past conversations or takes an interest in what excites you, his compliments likely stem from a place of respect and admiration. This is a powerful way to gauge his sincerity and emotional involvement. 3. Compliments as a tool for building rapport. Compliments like, "You're so easy to talk to," or "You make everything more fun," are a way for men to establish rapport and create a sense of comfort. By focusing on qualities that make interactions enjoyable, he's working to strengthen the connection and build trust. This approach is common in the early stages of getting to know someone. It's his way of laying the groundwork for a stronger bond. Compliments that highlight compatibility or shared experiences often suggest that he's interested in forming a lasting relationship, not just a casual fling. Pay attention to how these compliments make you feel. If they leave you feeling appreciated and understood, it's likely because they're coming from a place of genuine effort to connect. A man who values rapport will often compliment in ways that deepen your sense of mutual understanding. 4. Compliments can be subtle flirting. Flirty compliments are designed to spark chemistry and keep the interaction light and playful. Phrases like, "You're so good at making me laugh," or "I bet you're trouble," carry a mix of admiration and teasing. This approach helps create a fun dynamic that often leads to a stronger romantic connection. Flirty compliments are usually less serious and more spontaneous. The tone of his voice, playful body language, and the occasional smirk can reveal that he's interested but doesn't want to appear too eager. This kind of compliment is often about creating a memorable interaction that stands out. However, it's important to recognize the balance. While flirty compliments can be endearing, excessive teasing or insincerity might suggest he's more focused on the thrill of the chase than on building a meaningful connection. 5. Compliments may stem from a supportive nature. Not every compliment has romantic undertones. Some men are naturally supportive and enjoy encouraging others. Compliments like, "You're so talented," or "I'm proud of what you've accomplished," often come from a place of genuine kindness and empathy. These compliments focus on building you up and celebrating your achievements. A supportive man wants to see you succeed and feel good about yourself, and his words reflect that. This type of compliment often feels sincere and thoughtful, as it's not about getting something in return. A man who consistently offers encouragement shows that he values you as a person and wants to contribute positively to your life. These compliments can often lead to strong friendships or partnerships based on mutual respect and care. 6. Sometimes it's about physical intimacy, and he wants to get you into bed. Let's be real. Some men use compliments as a way to lower your guard and pave the way for physical intimacy. Statements like, "You're the most beautiful woman I've ever met," or "I can't stop thinking about you," might feel flattering, but could also be strategic. These compliments are often delivered quickly and repeatedly, creating an almost overwhelming sense of admiration. This can make you feel special and wanted, but it's important to evaluate the timing and sincerity behind them. Are these compliments followed by actions that back them up, or do they feel rushed and superficial? If his focus seems overly centered on physical attraction, it could be a sign that his intentions are more about the short term than building something meaningful. Recognizing this pattern can help you avoid being swept up in flattery that might not have lasting value. 7. Compliments as a form of love bombing. Some men use compliments as part of a manipulative technique known as love bombing. This involves showering you with excessive praise early on to create an emotional connection quickly. Comments like, "You're the most amazing person I've ever met," or "I can't imagine my life without you," might feel intense and overwhelming. While these compliments may seem genuine at first, they're often part of a strategy to gain control over the relationship. A man who love bombs will typically push for exclusivity and try to fast-track the connection. This behavior can feel flattering in the moment, but often leads to unhealthy dynamics later. If you notice a pattern of compliments that feel too good to be true, it's important to step back and assess whether his words align with his actions. Healthy relationships take time to build, and genuine compliments should feel balanced and natural. 8. He's deeply insecure about himself. A man who bombards you with compliments, particularly in rapid succession, might not be trying to flatter you for your benefit, but rather to reassure himself. For instance, if he says, "You're way out of my league," or "I can't believe someone like you would talk to me," it's often a sign of his insecurity. This behavior comes from a place of self-doubt, where he feels he must overcompensate to win your approval. His insecurities might lead him to express every positive thought he has about you as a way to keep your attention. While this can be endearing at first, it may also signal a lack of confidence in his ability to naturally connect with you. Recognizing this kind of compliment means looking beyond the words. Is he constantly seeking validation from you? Does he deflect compliments you give him? These signs indicate his flattering remarks are rooted more in his self-perception than genuine admiration for you. 9. He wants to impress you with his charm. A man who compliments you excessively might be trying to dazzle you with his charm. Phrases like, "You're the most beautiful woman here," or "I've never met anyone like you," can sometimes be rehearsed lines aimed at capturing your attention and standing out. This behavior often comes from a desire to make a strong first impression. He might believe that laying on the charm will set him apart from others, making you feel like he's someone special. However, over-the-top compliments can sometimes feel insincere if they're too generic or seem like something he might say to anyone. To discern whether his charm is genuine, notice how he acts beyond the words. Is he genuinely interested in getting to know you, or is he all talk? If his compliments feel too practiced, it could be more about showcasing his charisma than building a connection with you. 10. It could mean absolutely nothing. Sometimes a compliment doesn't carry the depth you might assume. When a man says, "Nice dress," or "Your hair looks great today," it might simply be a polite observation with no hidden intention. Not every compliment is a declaration of love or a bid for your attention. Men, just like women, can offer compliments out of habit or a sense of social etiquette. For instance, he might say something positive to brighten your day or acknowledge something he genuinely notices without attaching deeper meaning to it. It's important to consider the context and the frequency of his remarks before reading too much into them. The key is to observe his body language and tone. If his compliment feels casual and lacks any follow-up effort to engage with you, it's likely he meant it as a fleeting remark rather than a heartfelt expression of interest. If you have made it this far, let us know what you think in the comment section below. For more interesting topics, make sure you watch the recommended video that you see on the screen right now. Thanks for watching.